Hello and welcome back to another week of Two Sheep in a Pool. My name's Ben.
My name's James.
How are you doing?
I'm alright. Tired.
Tired. You've perked up a bit since you first came through the door.
Yeah, I had another coffee. That's helping me out.
I've not seen you quite so tired in a while.
No, I've not had any naps in like a week and a bit, so I think I need to get a good nap in me.
A good nap.
So I might go home and have a nap after this.
After we've recorded.
Yes, that would be
yes.
delicious. Right, Ben. I remembered what my other complaint was from the week previous, because you know how I said I had two.
Oh yeah, it's kept me up at night all week.
Yeah. Well, there was the sunburn and then the sand, but then there was one I remembered as well. So on the way to Formby, there's a pub there on the way called the White Lion.
Okay.
Right. They have an animal as their kind of like picture thing.
Okay.
As they like to, this is like our logo.
Yeah.
What kind of animal would you guess it to be?
Well, I'm going to say it's not a white lion.
That would be too simple, wouldn't it?
That would be. Is it a crocodile?
No.
I've never seen a crocodile in a pub, and more pubs should do that.
What would you call it?
The crocodile.
Not even something like the snapper or something like that.
That'd be good, actually. I'm sure isn't there a pub called the Snapper?
Maybe.
Oh.
Anyway.
Oh no, the Flapper. That's in Birmingham.
It was a white zebra.
Why?
I don't know.
Is that like an ironic thing?
I don't know.
Was it once... Is this your complaint?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because what a bunch of idiots. Why would you... Like, okay, if you're not going to have a lion, have something else that's not an animal.
Yeah.
But why not have a white lion?
I don't know, James, in answer to your complaint
Yeah,
why
odd.
they'd have a zebra for the white lion. But it's got you... Maybe it's to get you talking about it.
Possibly.
We're
free
talking
advertisement,
about
yeah. Pubs can have somewhat ridiculous names, can't they?
Yeah.
So when me and Annie went away on holiday, we went to a pub that's called the Black Cock Inn.
Good name.
Well, I mean, yeah. And to get away with it, you have to have a picture of a black male hen then, surely.
Or
suspiciously drawn penis or something like that.
What do you reckon the most popular pub name is? Because I feel like they get reused a lot. Like the Queen's Head. The Red Lion, the White Lion.
Red Lion or the Bull's Head. I see a lot of the Bull's Head.
Yeah, Bull's Head. I can think of at least like 3 of them.
If you were to open a pub, Ben, what would you call it?
The Snapper.
The Snapper. Yeah, I like the idea of a snapper.
And I'd have a white lion as the picture.
Yeah, just because fuck you.
Well, I've got a complaint as well.
Go on then.
It's me.
Okay.
I'm an idiot.
Well, we knew that.
So... Since we've recently just moved into a new house, we have a bin schedule.
Yes.
Right.
You do.
So every 2 weeks, a bin gets collected. 1 week is normal bin. The next is recycling and garden waste. This should be an easy concept to grasp.
Yes.
But twice now. So we've moved in, and once you've missed it, you've got to wait 2 weeks. I thought they all get collected on the same day, but it's every 2 weeks. So I thought tonight... No need to put any bins out because nothing's happening.
Right.
In the morning, I'm woken up by the sound of bins and I'm like, shit, because the people had left the bins full when we moved in. So we've not been able to use the bins. And then by the time I rushed down, they'd gone. I'd missed it. And I thought, God, I need to like print this out or something to remember. Next week, I think, okay, it's not it's garden waste tomorrow. I don't need to do anything. It's just garden waste. Why I didn't check Google, I don't know. So I didn't put anything out. And in the morning, I'm woken up again to the sound of bins and I think, it's garden waste. Is it garden waste? Should I have done something? And I look out and they're taking recycling, which we needed doing. And I've missed it. And our bins are overflowing. And
you're a fool.
I'm an absolute fool. But tomorrow is Wednesday and that's when they're getting collected. And I'm not missing it this time.
Why don't you, before you go to bed... Like, open your front door, have a look around, see what everybody else has done.
You tell me.
You're a dum-dum.
I'm a dum-dum.
You are.
But I've learnt from my mistake twice now, and it's not going to happen again.
Yes. But surely, Gina's also a dum-dum because
exactly.
It's a household mistake.
Well, I think I did say it, and she was like, how could you forget? And I was like, well, you forgot too. We're equally responsible for this stupidity.
It's easy to point fingers at someone else. It's harder to point fingers at yourself.
Well,
you're the bigger man there, Ben.
I've pointed the fingers firmly at myself this time. And Gina.
Yes. Right, did you see, talking about news Bleat. Unless
talking about news that we've not got into yet, should we go into news, Bleat?
Yes, go on then.
Go on then.
Did you see that someone free climbed the Shard?
I did not.
Yes, so they free climbed the Shard.
Cool, moving on.
I mean, good. Like, good effort to them. They didn't get arrested either.
How, from picturing the Shard, I can't picture handholds necessarily.
Yeah, I don't think there was, someone had screwed in some rock climbing holds all the way up.
Well, yeah.
But I think, there's probably just enough that you can hold on to.
God, that is impressive, though.
Yeah, all the way. It's like one of the biggest buildings in Europe.
Yeah.
Massive. But apparently I saw in the news that he hadn't got arrested. I don't know if it's going to be...
Yeah, they normally... Well, because obviously it takes them a while. Normally these stories end with they're waiting for them on the roof and they get arrested.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Who was... there was a French guy. Didn't he keep dressing up as Spider-Man? And just climbing buildings?
No, I just thought you were going to be a
French guy
as Spider-Man
who just
all
dressed
the
as
time.
Spider-Man. No, I'm sure he was like a proper famous one. They called him like the Spider Monkey or something.
Right.
I feel like I'm just making things
Did
up.
he do it on the outside of like children's hospitals? Because that would be cool.
He did it on the outside of tons of stuff. I'm gonna search him.
French Spider. If you Google French Spider-Man now.
Alain Robert, the French Spider-Man. Okay, that makes me feel a bit better that I'm not just making stuff up. Arrested after scaling one of London's tallest buildings. It wasn't the Shard though.
No. I actually don't know who it is. Who did the Shard.
Maybe we're talking about the same guy.
Possibly. I just thought it was interesting.
It is interesting. I mean, I couldn't climb the Shard.
No.
Well, here we go. Shall we see if it's the same person? Because your story's here. Well, he's not dressed as Spider-Man. George King. He's 19.
Wow.
The guy who climbed the Shard. He's 19.
That's outrageous. Did he get arrested?
Let's read on. Was spoken to by police after the stunt, but not arrested.
What does that even mean?
I'm going to give you a warning. This is your one and only warning. Don't be climbing the Shard again.
Is that... Okay, and he climbs up a different building. It's like, we told you. It's like, no.
It's not
you
the Shard.
said the Shard.
Yeah.
Technically. Oh, we're going to have to let him go, boys. Take the handcuffs off him.
Oh, God, I'm looking at a photo of it. It just looks like one slippy piece of glass.
Yeah,
the whole way up.
He didn't do it. No ropes, no suction cups or anything like that.
What a crazy guy.
I was really struggling up a wall that had like proper handholds in it. 19. That's some balls, that. Because that could have been a very different story. Man falls from the Shard.
Yeah.
Trying to free climb it. Because surely he hasn't been practicing it.
No.
I mean, obviously practicing the climbing itself,
but not
on the Shard. Yeah.
Well done, George King. Congratulations on your non-arrest.
Don't go lie, but that's a pretty cool name as well.
George King.
George King.
Yeah. Solid
name.
You got any more news? Or any personal news?
No.
He's shaking his head.
Yeah, no, I'm sure there was something, but I can't remember what it was.
No more news. Well, a type of news, we could do Listener Mail, the famous segment where we answer fan mail.
True, yeah. Let's go with our comments that's been said to us.
Right then, so we had an email from Lindsay Rigby.
A classic mum email.
A classic email from your mum.
Yeah.
So last week I spoke a bit about War of the Worlds and said I didn't really like it.
Yeah.
And she said, have I heard Jeff Wayne's double album, War of the Worlds, which is a musical interpretation of the book? I think I enjoyed this more than the book.
Really?
It gave it more tension than I ever felt from the book.
Yeah.
Because there was, it would like edit in little snippets from the book.
Mm-hmm.
There'd be like a guy talking and be like, but the astronomer assured everyone that nobody was living on Mars. And then someone would sing, the chances of aliens coming from Mars
is 1,000,000 to 1, they said.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Have you never? I actually really enjoyed it. The music's great. I thought I hadn't heard it, and then the first song came on, and I was like, oh no, I recognise this immediately.
Yeah.
Like, it was actually more...
I think it's quite popular. Like, I think you probably heard it, but maybe didn't even know what it was.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's been remixed into things as well.
Definitely. Yeah, that opening bit, it's more epic sounding than the book, which has no music.
Yeah.
I know they're different mediums, but I enjoyed it.
Do you think if it had, like, books had, like, music building, tension building music behind it, in parts where it could do with it, they would make it a better audio medium anyway?
Maybe. I'd counter that with just write more tension in.
Okay. Yeah. music like that kind of like the low pitch like rumble.
Yeah, it definitely
like
helps.
Behind it.
It definitely helps. I still stand by though. I just don't think the stakes ever got that high with the book. Plus, I was thinking about this while I was listening to the music. War of the Worlds. No war happened.
Not in the book, no.
No. Well, like, they obviously tried to fight the aliens back a bit, but to no avail. And then the aliens died because of the common cold, basically. Not really a war.
And not many worlds, is it? It's just one.
Just one.
So it should be Battle of the World.
It should be called The Martians Come to Earth, they kill them for a bit, and then they die.
I don't think it has the same ring to it, though, does
No,
it?
I quite like it.
Yeah, I don't think it would have sold as much.
No, but good album. Would recommend. Maybe over the book.
Okay, fair enough.
She also said, though, James, I can't believe you didn't mention in the Toys Reminiscing section that we spoke about the fact that you got the Toy Story 2 toys before anyone else because your dad bought them back from America.
That's because I don't remember that at
Do you
all.
not?
And even though I've got that email, I still don't remember.
Still
it.
don't remember.
That could be pure fiction and I wouldn't even know.
I'm glad that you appreciate the effort that your dad obviously went to get you those toys early.
Do you hear no sign of apology, though, for the Mew card?
No, nothing
Outrageous.
there. No.
Outrageous. And after listening back to the podcast, you said we were going to be inundated with emails and messages about Etch-a-Sketch. Not seeing a single one, Ben.
I got like a 15,
Nah, I don't think so.
15 personal DMs.
Bullshit. Etch-a-Sketches are great.
I'm not standing by that they're not. I just said that... no, let's not get into this again.
Okay.
You can listen to last week's podcast if you want to hear us argue about Etch-a-Sketch.
Yes. Do you want to do fake news?
Yeah, let's do fake news on that. Right, James, what's fake news or not?
Fake news is where I bring to the table a news story that is fake and ridiculous sounding, or is true and ridiculous sounding.
It sounded like you can finish it there. I bring a headline that's fake.
Yes.
Game over.
Game over. And you've got to guess which one it is.
Yeah.
Whether it's fake or not.
And depending on how well I've done the previous weeks, depends on how many questions I've got. And seeing as I have won consecutively, I think I've only got one question this week.
You have.
Yeah.
Good.
Do you want to give me the headline?
Yes.
Go on.
Man sentenced for 3 years after leaving decapitated deer head in ex-wife's bed.
Ooh. 3 years in prison for a decapitated head. Deer head. Not
Deer
human head.
Not human head. Human head would probably be a bit more than 3 years.
Maybe a little bit more. I've only got one question.
Yes, you have. There you go. Done. That was one question done.
Fuck off. I feel like no matter what I ask, with one question, isn't really going to add that much.
So do you not even want? Do you want to save
no,
for
I
next
want the
week?
question. Where did this happen?
This happened in either which pronunciation you go with,
Oh,
Arkansas
okay.
or Arkansas.
Arkansas. I prefer the sound of Arkansas because I'm pretty sure that's the wrong one. So let's go with Arkansas. I think in my head I was deciding if it's in America,
Yeah.
it's more likely to be true. I don't know why. I always think that.
Yes, it's true. There are deer in America.
This is fake.
This is fake.
Yeah.
Decision made.
Decision made.
Okay. This is fake. Fuck
Yes!
What made you think it was fake? Or you just didn't have any idea?
I didn't really have any idea because I only had one question and very little to go off. I don't know. It felt, I don't know, just there was a specificness to it that I just felt like it was fake.
Jeez. I feel like even when you don't know, you've got a 50-50 chance, haven't you?
Well, I mean, that is the game.
I like
you
this
also
game.
have a 50-50 chance of winning or losing, depending on what I say.
Less and less.
Because you've been on a massive losing streak.
Yeah, so therefore it can't be 50-50. You start good gambling.
It's got like 36-20.
99 to 0 feels like.
0.
Might as well be.
Talking of, do you say I should start gambling?
Yes.
Well, it's reached, I can't believe I didn't open with this. It's the best time of the year.
For gambling?
For me, for gambling. The Tour de France is on.
Oh.
The most exciting time of the year.
Wow, I'm surprised you're not wearing a yellow jersey and cheering for
I have
Bradley
a yellow
Higgins.
No. He doesn't even race anymore, James.
You can still cheer for him.
Well, I've started a yearly tradition. This will be the third year now that as the tour starts, I'll make predictions for all of... Do you know the jerseys, how they work?
Yeah, yellow is if you're the leader.
Yeah.
Then you have green.
Yeah.
if you won that last stage?
No. Green's kind of the sprinter's jersey. It's for points basically. It's the points jersey. So sprinters is that one.
Right. Then you have the black.
No.
That's in case you die.
Let's go with that. That doesn't exist, but it's a good idea.
Red?
No. That's blue. That's for the Tour of Spain. Should I just give you them?
Let me... turquoise.
No.
If you're a turtle and you're at the back.
I mean, there are teams with a turquoise coloured top, but it's not a jersey for the race.
Go on then.
So you got yellow overall, green sprinters, polka dot for the mountains. Then you got white.
Whoa. What, do you put a shirt on the mountain? What does that even mean?
So they'll have, for the sprints, on a flat stage, there's more points for the green jersey. On a mountain stage, at like the peak of a mountain...
If you're wearing a green jersey, you get more points?
No.
How do you get points?
Okay, so if you win a sprint stage,
right,
say you get 50 points, and the person behind might get 30 and then descending from there, if it's flat. So the person with the most points on the flat stages and intermediate sprints during the stage, they will win the green jersey at the end.
Okay.
So whoever's leading on a given day will wear the jersey.
Right.
So... yeah.
What if you are the overall winner and the most sprinty person? Do you wear a green and yellow?
You can win multiple. They used to have jerseys that were like combo ones.
Yeah.
But now the person behind them in the table would wear it on the day.
Okay.
But overall, they wouldn't keep it, if that makes sense.
Right.
So if the overall person also won the polka dot jersey, which is possible, they would win both at the end.
Right.
But they wouldn't wear both at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's a white jersey for the youngest rider who's doing best overall. It's like up to under 25s.
Cool.
So there's, like a lead of that too. But at the beginning, I'll put £5 on who I think will win each jersey. Mm-hmm. And then each day, I'll put £2 on who I think is going to win that day. And then at the end, I'll see if I've won any money. Last year, I profited by about £40, I think it was.
Right.
So I got yesterday's right.
Well done.
Won a whole £5.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of you, Ben.
Thank you.
Are you a big gambler? Do you like to gamble?
No, I only do it on this. In fact, last week, one of the bars that I play at, there was a couple of guys who were playing, I think it was like Sky Casino something.
Okay.
It was like a slot machine type thing, but on an app. One of them won like 400 quid and the other one 600, each within about 10 minutes of each other. So I was like, I'm getting in on this. Downloaded the app, put £10 on it, played 2 games, lost the £10, and then deleted the app.
Worth.
Yeah, so
good use of your money.
I wouldn't recommend that.
How much money do you think those people had put into the game originally?
They wouldn't really say.
Yes, of
I
course
feel like they probably put about, maybe they put like $1,000 in to win the 600. I don't know, but
yeah. The thing with gambling long term you cannot win money. That's not how it works.
No. Have you ever got into gambling or?
I played a little bit of online poker for a while, which I guess is gambling. But
that was quite a recent thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I stopped. I didn't know.
Was it because you didn't win a lot of money?
I think it was just something new to kind of wrangle my head around. I kind of like the idea of learning competitive stuff new. It excites me.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to spend lots and lots of money on it.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of thing.
Well, there we go.
There you go.
Right, should we move on to the main topic?
Yeah.
Have we missed anything? It was quite a short opener.
And it was all mixed in with each other as well.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
We've just been we've rambled recently.
Rapid fire.
Yeah. Right, here we go. Right, what are we talking about today?
So this week we are doing how well do you know your co-host? So the idea is we've each come with questions to ask each other and see how well you know the other person.
We know the other person. Well, I was struggling for questions a little bit.
Right.
My girlfriend's just sent me another 15 questions, so
wow.
I've got lots now.
Lucky you.
There we go.
Cool. Shall I start?
Yeah, go on.
I'll give you an easy one to start off.
I've got a couple of easy ones for you.
What is my... Wait, for a second also, before we do this, we need to make sure that we don't answer too many, security questions online. Do you know what I mean?
What's your mother's maiden name?
Yeah. What was your first pet?
Yeah.
What primary school did you go to? That kind of stuff. We need to make sure we
what's
don't
your PIN
do
code?
That. Yes. First one for me is, what is my birthday?
I should have known, because I'm going to ask you this as well, and I should have known you were going to ask me and checked. Right, it's early in the year. January the 21st.
Close. Close.
What is it?
It's January the 24th.
God damn it.
One to me. You count this
One
down?
to you. Hang on, there we go. When's my birthday?
Well...
hang on, what are you?
You've given me 1 point there.
Yeah.
Should you just not have got no points?
Oh, okay.
Yours
No points.
is May 27th.
Yeah, it is.
Because I thought, I'm going to ask Ben this question. So I'm going to check Ben's. I knew that it was the day after your marathon.
Yeah.
And I knew the marathon was the 26th as well.
Well, I knew, I remember it was early in the year, because I remember we recorded the podcast on your birthday, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah.
We did.
Oh, well, I should have known that.
Go on. What is my middle name?
I'm going to do this too. Is it Andrew?
No.
Is it?
You think my initials spell out the word jar?
Yeah.
No. It's not.
You
can have one. Do you want one more guess? You don't get the answer. Point for it if you get it right.
No, I'm not going to get it.
I'm named after tank engines, Ben. I'm sure I've said this.
We've had this conversation. Thomas.
So, Thomas, yes.
Thomas. See, this is one of those times where I'm like, as soon as you say it, I'm like, I knew that.
Yes.
But I just didn't know it.
You fool.
I'm a fool. What's my middle name?
Mark.
Yeah, god damn it.
Gotta do your research, Ben. Gotta do your research.
Am I just a shit friend? Is that what this is?
No, because I was asked to research this yesterday.
Yeah. Right.
You going again?
Oh no, I keep forgetting because I'm asking the same question you just asked. I'm just hopping straight onto it. You again.
What did I study at university?
Hang on, I was going to make a joke one, but I feel like you're just going to take the point away from me. Zoology.
Zoology it was, yeah. I'll give you an easy one. There you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
I feel like if the questions are relevant to both of us, I'm just going to ask you as well and then come to my list in a bit. What did I study?
At university?
In fact, I want to make this a bit more specific because mine is really simple to just say.
Okay.
There was two things I specialised in.
Yeah.
In my final year that I had to pick.
Right.
In my music degree. Mm-hmm. What were those two things?
I think songwriting.
That's one of them.
Was your full title not music and songwriting?
No, they've changed it now. The course is actually just different things. So you can pick, I'm not going to say what they are actually, so I might give it away. But now it's specific. But when I was there, it was just music. Yeah. And then you specified in something.
Okay.
Within it, but yeah.
Probably like vocals?
Oh, no. I did do vocals. That was what I was there for. But
guitar?
But just performance. Songwriting and performance were my two.
Okay.
There was only, you could pick from three. The other one was producer, so you do producing as a...
Right. Do I get a point for that? I feel like I should get a point.
Yeah, come on.
What grade did I get at university?
I don't actually think I know this.
You can have a good guess. There's only a few, isn't there?
Yeah. I'm just going to play it safe and just go... I'm going to get 2-1. Just like a solid, good 2-1.
Yeah, I got 2-1.
Yes.
It was not a solid 2-1. It was just a 2-1.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What did I get?
I want to say you got a first. I think you're a first kind of boy.
Is that your final answer? Because you said that as if I want to say.
Yeah.
But I also think you're a dumb shit. So.
No. I think in that kind of situation, you have the drive and you have the ability to get a first. So I'm saying you got first.
I did get a first.
See?
Yeah.
So why are you trying to talk me out of it?
It was just the way that you said, I want to say a first. It just sounded like you were going to go, but you didn't.
Are you just going to copy every question
that I do have a list, but seeing as these work for both of us...
Okay.
Are these going to get specific now that
these
I can't?
Are maybe more specific. We have spoke about this. Can you remember what sports I did as a child?
I remember one of them, but I remember you saying you did it and then immediately stopped. That was rugby.
I've not even put rugby down.
I remember you saying you did one game and then stopped.
Yeah, no, that was like at college. I wouldn't even what clubs did I go to? Maybe then. What sports?
How many do I have to get a point?
I've got down like 6 here. So if you can get 3, I'll give you.
Well, I want to say chess.
No, I didn't play chess.
Did you not play chess? I didn't. Oh my god. Football then? Surely that's one.
Football?
Football's one. Swimming. Yeah. What else would you have done? I can't believe you didn't do chess at school.
No, I think I would have enjoyed it.
It just wasn't there.
I just never did it, yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I'd got into it earlier, because how much I enjoy it now.
Because I can't. I don't think you've ever done like athletics, like track running or anything like that. High jump, long jump, all. Is cricket one?
Cricket is one as well, yeah.
That's 3.
That's 3.
I get a point.
Very, very well.
What are the others?
I have football, tennis.
I wouldn't have guessed tennis.
Cricket, swimming, horse riding.
Oh, you have mentioned this actually, because you were saying about your big coat that was hindering you.
Yeah. And karate.
Karate. Okay. Yeah, I should have known that because we both spoke about how we did karate.
Cycling.
Oh, I'm not going to ask that question because it's just too easy. Right, let's keep things relatively simple. How many girlfriends have I had?
Are we talking like serious, or like I was in year 7 and I went out with a girl for 2 weeks?
I'd say,
like,
well, to the point where you've said, "Are we going out? Is this the thing?"
Okay. I want to say like 3.
Nope.
1.
Nope.
2.
Yeah. See, I asked that because I expected that you'd just say 1.
Yeah. I knew it wasn't going to be 1, because otherwise you wouldn't ask a question.
Yeah. There we go.
Who's the other one?
I feel like I don't want to say her name, so you're going to have spoken to her in years.
Or is this one of the questions?
She's called Naomi.
Naomi.
Yeah.
Naomi Campbell. You went out with Naomi Campbell?
I did.
Wow. Very nice, very nice. How long were you with her? Because and now I'll judge whether you were if it was a relationship or not.
I think we were together for maybe 3 months.
Oh.
I wouldn't. By no means would I say, oh, it was like a long-term serious relationship.
Yeah.
But it was serious enough that, yeah. I'm not counting any of those ones where you like write a note across the class and be like, oh, you like me?
Yeah, true that. Speaking of relationships, then, can you remember my ex-girlfriend's name? Have we ever spoke about this?
A name is coming to mind, but I just don't think it's that name.
Okay.
I don't know why this name's coming to mind, because I'm sure I don't remember you saying
like
this.
Gertrude.
Yeah, it's Jemima Puddleduck. Is it Rosie?
It is.
It is?
Yes.
Cool.
There you go.
I don't know why, it just didn't feel like it fit.
No, I really wondered what you were going to say then.
Yeah.
No, I only go out with girls whose name ends in an E.
E. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. How many girlfriends have you had then? Because all I know about is your current one and that one.
How many do you think?
2.
No.
3.
I would say 3.
Yeah.
But if I'm classifying what you had, then probably about 6.
Okay.
Because it was basically Annie, who I'm with now.
Yeah.
Rosie previous to that, and then Jane when I was like 16. The clothes burner. Surely you must have remembered that one.
I remember that one.
Yeah. So that was at least 3.
Oh, there we go.
And then there's 3 serious ones.
Cool.
They were like over a year.
Right. What make, model, and colour is my car? Bonus points if you can also remember her name, because we've named her.
So it's a Mazda.
Yeah.
It's like a dark blue.
Yeah. But what Mazda is it?
I don't even know what Mazda names are. Mazda Trivago. Mazda Trivago.
Hotel Trivago.
Yes. I don't know.
It's a Mazda 2. Their models work 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. 2 out of 3 though.
2 out of 3, but I did give you 3 criteria.
I could have asked you to name all 6 of my sports, or I give you 3.
If you can guess, if you know the name of the car, I'll give you the point.
Oh.
I'll give you 2 points.
Susan.
It's not. I was going to just give you a point. Oh, go on, I'll just give you a point. I feel like you don't get it. But you've got it on the point.
Can you name my parents' names?
Lindsay and... See, I met your dad not that long ago, but I don't remember, like, introducing my name to each other.
Yes.
Because it was like, oh, here's my dad.
He doesn't have a name.
Doesn't have a name.
He just goes by James's dad. It's very weird at work where they've not met me.
What's his name? See, my guess would be Thomas, but I don't think it is. No, I don't know. Thomas.
It's Daryl.
Daryl. See, I wanted to say Dave because I thought it was a D, but I was like, it's not Dave. Daryl.
Bonus points if you can spell them. So you got no points for that, but Lindsay and Daryl, if you can spell both correctly, you'll get a point.
Lindsey.
Okay.
and Darryll.
So close.
Oh!
So close. Lindsay was right. Daryl is Darryll. Double R, double L.
Double Y? Triple Y?
Double, yeah, it's DD.
Darryll.
AARRYYLLLLL.
No points for me there.
No points for you.
Well, I was going to go to my list, but I'm going to ask you the same one, actually.
Sally.
Yep.
And seeing as you said Thomas, makes me think that your dad's name is Mark.
Yeah. Why did I ask that?
And also, I asked
Point
Annie.
for you. Oh, did you actually?
Because I thought you might ask that question.
Ah.
Gotta do your research, Ben. Gotta do your research.
Just called Annie last night. Give me everything you have on James. Everything.
Okay. So I did 2 weeks of teaching when I was beginning to train to be a teacher. I did it abroad.
Yeah.
Can you name the country I went to and did the teaching? Did you even know I did this?
No, I didn't know you did this. I knew that you went to study ants abroad.
Yep.
And I know that you...
That was in my degree, though.
I know, and I knew that you did like chaperoning type stuff in Camp America.
Mm-hmm.
But that's neither of these things.
It's not.
I don't think I actually didn't know this.
So you got to guess a country then.
Guess a country. How long? 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
I don't think it'll be America then. But would it make sense for you to go to a non-English speaking country? Well, because we've spoken a bit about how you're not fluent in another language.
Right.
So that doesn't make sense to me. But I suppose you would be going with other people and they might be English speaking. Ah, Jesus.
I'll give you a hint. Okay, I'm going to give it a big hint now.
Oh.
It was in Africa.
Oh, I really didn't know this. I really, really didn't know this. I'm going to go Kenya.
No. It was Botswana.
Botswana. Tell me about your trip to Botswana. I didn't know this existed.
So,
not Botswana, your trip. I know Botswana exists.
In 2 weeks over the February, so it was just after I'd been together with Annie.
Yeah.
So over what would have been our first Valentine's Day.
Yeah, yeah.
I was away in Botswana teaching maths, English.
How was it?
It was good.
Mm.
They still do corporal punishment.
Oh.
Which I found really quite difficult to wrap my head around.
Yeah.
You know, like going from being in a British school to then seeing kids get hit with a cane.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, this is weird. But the family I stayed with were absolutely loving and adoring. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
I stayed with the headmistress and she had some kids and then she had some grandkids and they were all really great. So I really enjoyed it. It was really hot. The kids were like really well behaved.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have to do any like crowd control whatsoever.
No.
But it's because if anything was out of line, they get hit. Yeah.
Jesus. Well, I've actually learned something new about
There
you.
you go.
I didn't know that. That was the first one where it was like, oh, I should have known that. That was just well, I haven't taught abroad for any length of time, so I can't ask you that one. See, we have spoke about this, and there's two possible answers that I'll accept for this one. What was the first song that I ever learned on guitar?
Was it Dave Funky Friday? Or was it Pitbull?
Oh my god!
I want to say it's like a John Mayer song.
Would you like a hint?
I couldn't name any John Mayer songs.
I hadn't heard of John Mayer when I started learning
was
guitar,
it some sort of you were into like your metal stuff, weren't you? Or like you were like some sort of rocker. I don't know, like an AC/DC song, or
that was some of the first ones.
Or it's like Smoke on the Water that everyone learns like.
Again, that was some of the first ones, but
I don't know.
No, there's one that I mentioned in the music episode that we did here. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star was the very first song that I learned. But the first actual song that I learned was Seven Nation Army. You know, the dum 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 dum.
Right, yeah. I only knew that from like football though.
Yeah.
What's that? What's the full title to that?
Seven Nation Army.
Who sings it then?
White Stripes.
White Stripes. Okay, I thought that was the band.
Yeah.
Seven Nation
Army by Seven Nation Army from the album Seven Nation Army.
That's pretty good one. So, can you name 5 countries that I've been to outside of the UK?
Oh, Jesus. Right, Costa Rica.
Yep. You don't get Botswana because we've already spoken about Botswana.
Okay, that's fair. America.
Yep. So that's 2.
Iceland?
No.
Greenland?
No.
Oh.
I think you think Annie's been to Iceland.
Oh, maybe
I
that's
have
what I'm
not.
thinking of. Where did you go for the... I'm sure you've been somewhere snowy. Have you been to, like, Sweden? Or Norway? Or...
I think it's Norway where Lapland is.
Ah, right. Okay.
So, but...
Yeah.
Okay.
Where else have you been? I don't think you've been to Australia. Australia?
No.
No.
You've got 2 more to get and you'll have 2 more guesses.
2 more guesses. Right. I don't think you've been to Russia.
Are you just working from landmass down?
Yeah.
Russia, China, Australia.
Well, see, like, because the obvious one I'm thinking of now is, like, Vietnam and, like, I don't think you've... Vietnam.
No.
Okay. Well, I've lost now.
You have.
Yeah. Where else?
Spain, France, like on holidays.
Oh, I thought you said outside of...
The UK.
Oh, in my head I've been working with outside of Europe. That's why I've not listed any... Oh, for fuck's sake. I would have said Spain, France as my first guesses.
You pleb.
Ah.
I've also been to Holland. Went to Amsterdam.
Right. Oh, I knew that as well.
Canada.
Yeah.
Morocco.
Yeah, I didn't know that
Turkey.
one.
And I had a prolonged period of time in Dubai airport for 9 hours. So
Yeah,
possibly
kinda
UAE.
counts. Yeah.
But I don't know if you really want to count that one.
Yeah. I can't, but why on earth did I think that you'd specified outside Europe?
No, I'm pretty sure I said UK.
Yeah, I think you did. My head just took me there.
Yes, silly Billy.
God damn it. Well, I can't, but seeing as I've not been to that many places, I'm going to ask, how many times have I been to Mallorca?
14.
No.
None.
I'll give you one more guess. It's not none. Because I think I specified this on the travelling episode.
22.
That's a lot closer. I can't give you another one though. 25.
Okay. I just didn't think it was. I was gonna guess like round numbers, but I was like, what's the chance it's gonna be a round number? 25 times, man.
Yeah.
That's like 24 times too many. Like once is enough, surely. Like it's not a massive island.
No, a lot of the times that we go though were for like early or late season training camps for like cycling.
Yeah. What town did I grow up in?
Ooh. See, now I've got one. I'm wondering whether this is a bigger surrounding area. Is it Bury?
I'll give you Bury.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you have Bury.
Okay. Why
Can you
let
name-
me have it? What?
Well, because can you name the village that
No,
I actually...
I don't think I could.
No.
What?
Greenmount.
Greenmount. I
Yes.
did not know
I
that.
would have also accepted Ramsbottom,
Ah.
but I didn't.
I
didn't
know
live in
someone
Ramsbottom.
from Ramsbottom.
Yes. What a great sounding name.
Ramsbottom. That is a fun word to
Yes.
say.
When BBC Radio 1
Good point.
did the Lullathon, which was like a 24 hours of jokes on the radio, they went and visited silly sounding places,
Yeah.
and one of them was Ramsbottom.
Ramsbottom, yeah. Right, for this one, I want you to look at that wall.
Why?
Look at the wall.
Yeah, but why?
Look at the wall. Okay. Without looking,
Okay.
how many medals are hanging off that lamp? They're running medals. I'll give you that so you can actually try and work it out if you really wanted to.
4.
It's 5.
Is it 5?
It's 5.
I was like 2 10Ks, a half marathon, and a full.
I think, yeah, there's a 10K that you don't know about, probably.
Oh, well, there you go.
There we go.
Damn it, what are they all?
There was the Mersey Tunnel 10K, which
Yeah,
I've done twice. There was the Liverpool Spring 10K.
Oh, I don't think I knew about that.
I did, yeah, that one just after, and then the half and the full. And,
God damn it.
there we go.
Well, I'm not counting that marathon one,
Why?
because you didn't run it.
I ran most of it, and I finished under the cutoff.
You should get a half marathon one.
Nope. Nope.
Okay, fair enough. Where did me and Annie meet?
It was in a bar/club vibe thing. Heebie-jeebies.
Heebie-jeebies, correct.
Yes. Boom.
Boom.
Right at me. How many EPs and or singles have I released?
Is it the same number? That doesn't feel like that can't be right if they're the same number. Because EPs surely is more than one song.
EPs are more than... EPs are more than... I think they're defined as up to 5 songs?
Okay.
And a
if you
single
released-
release can be 2. because it can be
Okay.
like A side, B side.
Right. It's a good question. This is a good question. I want to say 5 singles, 3 EPs.
No,
Damn it.
it's 2 EPs and 1 single.
Only one.
1 single, but consisting of 2 songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was more than that, Ben.
Yeah, it's
Work
not.
harder. Be the singer that you know you can be. Be Lewis Capaldi.
Oh, I love Lewis Capaldi.
How old was I when I went and did Camp America for the first time?
I was going to say for the first time because I've. Well, you'd have been 24 the last time you went.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 2021.
I was 18.
You were 18.
Yeah, fresh out of college.
But a baby.
But a lad.
But a wee lad.
But a babe.
Oh, there we go. I didn't know that.
There you go.
Right, here's a semi-easy one. Just who is my favourite superhero? Feels like a question you'd ask a 6-year-old.
Yes, it is. Favourite superhero.
Because there is a definitive one, specifically.
In my mind, I'm thinking it's either between...
I'm going to try and not give anything away in my face.
Spider-Man or Batman. I think it's Spider-Man.
You've got it.
Yes.
Point for you.
Yes. Was Batman up there, though?
Yeah, when I was little, they were like the ones, I had like everything Spider-Man and everything Batman, and I had my Batmobile confiscated off me. If I'd been really bad, it only happened a couple of times. I think one time I'd gone to the hairdressers and like they'd shaved half my head, but I was kicking off so much they couldn't do the other half, and I had to have, it was my Batman costume, I think, was confiscated off me until I went back and got my haircut.
Oh no.
What led you to that? Because you'd nailed that. Like, I was deciding between those two.
I feel like, I don't know, we've spoke about it in the past. I think when you were like, you got the Spider-Man game.
Yeah.
You were saying like, I think this is very nostalgic because this is how I would feel if I was Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well done.
What was my job title at my first camp? So Camp America. I've got a couple of Camp America questions.
See, I don't really know the inner workings of Camp America.
Every camp is different. So basically, like, what did I do at camp?
Right, if you were 18, you can't have been, like, camp leader. So, can rule out management roles,
Right.
I'm thinking. I don't even know where to go with this. Chaperone.
Well, you're probably thinking counsellor is what it would be.
Yeah.
But no, I was not a counsellor.
Okay.
My title was rope course director.
Rope course director.
Mm-hmm.
So you were a director.
Ish. I had one underling.
Yeah.
And by ropes course, it was very lenient on the word ropes course.
Yeah.
Did you ever go to like a playground and you had like low ropes and you would kind of like waddle around on it, or there was like a swing, like a rope swing? It was basically like that plus a climbing wall.
Right, got
that
you.
I was actually needed for. The other ones were like, don't fall off, you're being an idiot. Although I did once convince a 15-year-old child who really, really didn't want to do like a rope swing across. Like you'd stand on a plank of wood and you'd rope swing across, land on the other side. Big team thing. You kind of like, I think you had to hold each other onto the plank of wood. And she went to swing, but didn't really lift her legs up, didn't have enough grip in her arms, and she just like fell completely. So her hands slipped down the rope and she just slapped the dirt and ate dirt. And I felt really bad afterwards.
Did you get rope burn as well?
I think so,
Yeah.
but she was just in a state after that, like a crying mess, and I felt really bad.
Should have done your job better,
Should have
Mr.
done.
Rope Course Coordinator.
Rope course director.
Director. Sorry.
Silly Billy.
Right. This is kind of not a trick question. I've been allergic to something for most of my life, but recently have been able to have this again with not as bad symptoms.
Okay.
What is that thing?
I'm going to say shellfish.
No, it's bananas.
But who the fuck's allergic to bananas?
Honestly, they made I wouldn't say like allergic to the degree of I die.
Are you just shoving them down your throat? Is this what it is?
You're
not even
eating
eating it.
You don't peel them, do you? You just ram it down.
Yeah.
No, they'd make my throat like itch unimaginably. Like I just wanted to like tear my neck out.
Interesting.
But recently I've tried them and they kind of give me a bit of an itchy neck still, but I can eat them now.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bananas.
Didn't know that.
Also allergic to penicillin.
How did you find that out?
I had penicillin and then had a horrific rash and thought, what the hell's happening to me.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you struggle to fight back. Although I don't think we use penicillin as much now, do we?
No,
nowadays?
I can't remember the name of the other one, but
Octocillin?
Something. Octopus.
Okay, what states were both of my camps in?
Oh God, so many camp things.
I was going to say, because this is something that I thought you should maybe know, but you don't.
No. All I know is it's called Camp America, and it probably happens in America.
Yeah, Camp America is like such a wide-ranging thing. My camp that I went to is not called Camp America.
Was it New York?
No.
Did you go to New York after or before or something?
After and before. We flew into New York.
I remember something about New York.
It was, it's in New England. I'll give you another guess.
I'm not. It's not even going to help me.
Okay, Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Yes, I was in the great state of Connecticut.
The great state of Connecticut. Is it great?
It's all right.
It's all right.
Yeah.
The all right state of Connecticut.
Yeah. It's not like Texas. It's relatively small in comparison to other states.
I thought you were going to just declare your love for Texas. Like, it's no Texas.
It's no Texas.
Texas is the great state.
For sure.
Neither of us have got points for a little while.
No, they've been tough questions.
Right, hang on, let me consult the list that Gina just sent to me to see if... I'm going to ask this one. Do I let my hair dry naturally or with a hairdryer? I'm assuming naturally also uses towel.
I don't think you're a man of hairdryers, so I'm saying naturally.
I hairdry every time.
Wow. Didn't know that.
Normally, like purely just because I normally shower about 10 minutes before I need to leave and then just don't have time to get ready.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I have heard you use a hairdryer, actually.
Yeah.
Damn, good question. Good question.
Again, thanks for getting me or not getting him a point.
What are my dog's names?
Oh no, I should know this. I can picture them.
Have you met my dogs?
Yeah, I've met them. It was when they were in your flat and it was quite late and they just kept barking at things.
Oh, yeah.
And I can literally picture them because they're related but look nothing like each other.
I mean, they're relatively similar in the grand scheme of how dogs
Well,
look.
yeah, but I mean, one looks like a Quaker and the other looks like a Jack Russell.
True.
Okay, is it fair to say one of them doesn't really look like a Jack Russell?
Yeah.
As far as they go.
He's like Jack Russell shaped.
Yeah.
But not like...
I think I'm just going to have to concede. Like, I literally can't think of what their names are.
So we've got Mac
and
Ruby.
And Cheese. Ruby. Mac and Ruby. See, I know them as soon as you said it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I wouldn't have guessed that.
No, they're not easy to get names to guess.
Mac and Ruby. Well, there we go.
There you go. We don't know as much about each other as we thought.
No.
You got some more?
Yeah. I've got one that's quite a hard one, so I'm saving that for the last one. So let me know when you're going to do your last one, and then I'll finish on that one. What was this is quite good actually. What was my favourite subject in school?
So we know it's not history.
Mm-hmm.
Because we spoke about that. It's music, I imagine, is up there, but I feel like that's not your actual favourite because that's too obvious. It's like a too obvious one.
Is it now?
Is it? Yeah, it is. I don't think you particularly enjoyed maths. I want to say you're not a big fan of maths.
I don't know why I'm helping you here. I'm like nodding and shaking my head as you're saying things. No, I did not like maths.
For me, I think I'm going to guess between music or English. I think I'm going to go with English.
I did enjoy music.
Yeah?
I did enjoy English.
Right.
But it's neither of them.
Oh.
Art.
For
quite a long time, I wanted to go into some sort of career in art, like graphic design. Or the thing is, like, I didn't know what I would do with it though, because I was always more into like fine art, sketching, and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But didn't know what job to do with that, so I was like graphic design. But I'd never really liked graphic design at that point.
Okay.
That was my favorite at school for a long while.
There you go.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't maths. Definitely wasn't history. Definitely wasn't geography.
Yes. Do you know what 4 subjects I did for A-levels?
I don't, but I'm going to try and guess them.
Okay.
Right. Maths. How many guesses do I get, actually?
You're going to say 4 subjects. I'm going to tell you whether you're right or you're wrong.
Okay. Well, I said maths, but judging from your face, it doesn't look like maths was one.
I was just giving nothing away, Ben. It might be maths.
Oh, do I have to say all of them before I get a right
Yeah.
or wrong? Oh, right, okay. So I don't think you did a language.
It's a language of love.
I've been really worried if that was a subject at college. What would you do in that class?
You just fall in love with the teacher.
All right, I'm going to go maths, because I want to say science. I don't know how specific do I have to get, though, because it's like statistics. I know a few people took that, but... Right, maths, geography, biology. Have I got it wrong already?
There was 3.
I know. But I'm just saying, is there any point in me
Guess
guessing
one
a
more.
4th? English.
No.
No. What was it?
So maths and biology were right.
Yeah.
And then the other 2 were chemistry
Oh,
and physics.
And physics. Well, that was... In my head, I was thinking, science, what would he have gone for? I don't think it would have been physics. I don't think it would be chemistry. Let's go biology.
Well, it has to be biology if I did zoology at university.
Yeah.
So, but I think they also like chemistry.
Right.
And I dropped physics I did AAS.
Yeah.
I did do it for A-level. I did
right.
The 3 out of 4.
Well, I definitely didn't get a point there.
You did not.
Well, I got a couple of them right. I know I didn't get a point, but... well, before I dropped out of college and went and did a BTEC fully in music, what did I take at college?
How many did you take?
4.
4.
Okay. Bonus point, I took an extracurricular one as well, attended 2 classes and then dropped out.
Okay.
You can just do that. I won't include that, but if you can guess it after.
Music.
I'm going to push you for... There's two different types.
There's 2 different types of music.
I want a type because...
English music.
Okay, I won't say anything more. Actually, I'll leave you with that. That's your hint. You can answer however you want with that, but just have a think about it.
Okay. English, art, geography.
No. I didn't actually take music.
Okay.
I did sound technology, like recording, and there was no performance, none of that. I didn't think, because I couldn't read music, and I was never that into the performance side.
You can't sing.
I did, honestly, at that point, I'd not really sung ever.
Wow.
So I played guitar, but I thought, well, I can't do that as a job, so I'll do sound technology, because it might be easier to get something in producing and that type of thing. So sound technology, sports, I did PE.
Wow.
I did psychology and art.
Did you enjoy psychology?
No, I really didn't enjoy it.
I
enjoyed one of the modules, but then after that, I didn't enjoy anything past that.
Because I nearly did psychology instead of physics, but I wasn't going to get... I wasn't predicted a good enough grade in English to do psychology. I did get it in English anyway in the end, but I wouldn't have got a guaranteed place.
I think from looking at it afterwards, from knowing people who did them, I might have enjoyed the sociology one more than psychology, but yeah.
Cool.
That's that. Have you got one more?
I have, and it's one that I think you probably should know, but you probably don't know.
Okay.
What is my Xbox Live gamer tag?
I think it begins with an I. Oh, it's something immortality. I can't picture it specifically enough. It's like something immortality, I think.
Yeah.
It's not like XX immortality, or is it? It's something like that. XX immortality.
It's not XX.
What is it?
It's small U, capital G.
I wanted to say UG. Is it UG immortality?
It is, yeah.
Oh, why didn't I say that? I think I could picture it, but I was just like, the UG just doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't, you're right.
That's why I didn't go with it. Ah.
I think it was like...
I did know that.
Unreal Gamers, Underground Gamers.
Yeah. Immortality.
Yeah. So,
God damn it.
Because me and my friends, we all got the same gamer tag for when we all used to play COD 4 online.
Yeah.
Doing game battles.
Yeah.
So we all had UG something other.
UG
we had UG Immortality, Brutality, Fatality, and I think UG Assassin. Something stupid like that. I think we didn't have another tality. Might have been.
Squad goals.
Yes, it was some pure squad goals.
Right, well this last one for you. It's not like multiple choice, but this is gonna be a bit different.
Okay.
Right. So a little while ago, I took a DNA test to find out my heritage.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna give you the percentages of what I am.
Okay.
And I want you to assign what countries.
Are you going to give me the country as well, or am I guessing the countries?
No, I think you're going to guess the countries.
Okay, sure.
So, Prefacing, the test kind of gave you a rough estimate. It couldn't give you bang on percentages.
Right.
So if you were to add these up, it wouldn't be bang on 100% because it gives you like you're roughly this.
Yeah.
You actually have if you give one country, I'll take that because some of them it's like you're either this or it could be this.
Right.
So I'll give you, if you guess either of them, you can have it. Right. So starting from the top, I'm 50% something, 27% something, 17% something,
Okay.
and then there's two lots of 7%.
We have spoke about this.
That's why I'm asking. I know we have spoke about this.
I feel like the 50% is Scottish-Irish or something like that.
I'll give you Irish.
Irish.
I'm 50% Irish.
And then what was the next one? 27.
27%. Ask if you want the others again. Let me know. I'll refresh your memory.
I'm going to say English.
No.
Interesting. Scottish?
No. There's this one actually. There's two options and maybe a third.
Right.
So you can have any of them, but it's not what you've just said.
France?
France is one of them. Either Belgian, French, or German.
Okay.
I think German was the maybe.
Yeah.
But Belgian or French.
Okay. And then we've got 17%.
17%?
Spanish?
No. I feel like I can't give you the point now. I think there's been too many.
Yeah. It's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
I mean, I got the first one right.
Got the first one right.
You said I got 50% of this question right. I got the majority right. That's what you're saying. I got the majority right there.
Okay.
I think it's less. I think there's less Mediterranean in you than I think there should be. I think we've discussed this. So I'm going to say something like Norwegian.
No. Okay. It's 50% Irish.
Yeah.
27% Belgian or French.
Yeah.
17% English.
Okay.
Specific to West Midlands.
Right.
And then 7% Spanish or Portuguese and 7% Italian or Greek. So if you combine the Spanish and Italian, it's about the same amount as English.
Yeah.
For the Mediterraneanness. I was still baffled by that when we got the results through, though, of how little English I was. I was expecting the 50% to be...
You dirty foreigner.
Well, there we go.
Bastard.
Well, you have won by 1 point.
According to your counting, I'm not sure that you're
okay, well,
great.
you've either won by 1 point or 2.
Okay.
That's how the counting will have
Sure.
gone. Unless
Yeah.
you want to...
No. I'm sure you'll love to enjoy the editing of the massive silences out of this.
I'll love it.
I guess this has been another week of Two Sheep in a Pool.
I guess it has.
Thank you for listening. I've been James.
I've been Ben. Are you not going to do any of the plugs?
Yes. So you got a three-prong plug. They're great. They've got an earth at the top. And then you got live. And no? Is this not what you meant?
Where can people support the show, James?
Oh, you can buy some of our plugs.
Oh my God.
You can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Instagram. Any questions, please email in or DM us on Twitter. Our email is bar@twosheepinapool.com. If you'd like to support us on Patreon, that's an option as well. So thank you very much for listening. I've been James.
I've been Ben.
Thanks.
See you next week.
Bye.